The cleaning automation you asked about. So with cleaning automation, there's a couple different things you do. If you got someone that's going to clean for you, if you don't, then post the question inside the platform. Tina or Rosa will send you our how to get cleaners cheat sheet and our process, how to do that. It doesn't matter where you are, how we do that. But with the automation as it relates to cleaners, if you don't have a cleaner and you got someone cleaning for you, you know, basically what you're going to do is the way I did it originally before I had software was I would basically have to let the cleaners know when people were checking in and checking out. I would let them know, you know, the night before, or I would let them know the schedule for the week. And then the night before someone's checking out, just confirming, and then or the morning of, right? And then that's how we did it. I did that for quite a while. Then once I got the automation, then they just get notified every time someone's checking in and checking out, right? When I say the software, there's a software, it's kind of expensive, but if, you know, I don't necessarily recommend the software until you get to, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30 listings, you know, and even that, I think. So that's one way. The other is, Tina, Chris, you guys with your cleaners, are you still just notifying people, or are they, like, you're not giving people access to your account? How are you doing that?
For the cleaners?
Yeah.
Yes, Taina sends out a schedule to the cleaners ahead of time so that they know which days they're going to be going to clean them. And then they use whichever room is empty, they just use that key to get in. If it's, you know, whichever room, like say it's room number 3, it'll have the front door key, and they'll go in there in the room and make sure everything else is good.
So really, thank you. So really with that, it's not 100% automated in that sense, because you're still having to do some of the work, meaning you have to notify them. Outside of that, and just manage that process. But outside of that, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you still can do that, because everything is now, you know, from my perspective, I don't do that anymore. They got access and they're getting fed that information every day. When people are checking out, checking in, and they can actually go in and see the calendar and the schedule. And what we're doing right now is we're working with some programmers so we can design our own, so we're not dependent on someone else's software. And you know, and depending on when that, you know, comes to fruition, you guys will all know about that, because it's pretty cool, because they don't have to actually be inside of your Airbnb account, but they can see certain things you want them to see. And that software that I use, and there's other software out there, so some of them are a lot less than, but the one that I use now is called Guesty, Guesty, Guesty. Again, as I said, it's not cheap, and they're actually probably the most expensive, but I hear there's other ones out there, Smooth or something like that. There are other CRMs out there that can help you do that as well, and they're not